last 10 years and what we learned and collected, what we lost and what we gained. And turns out there's a lot of material there. It's really hard to write it all down. So, we had time to think about it. And I think one of the first things that spawned this song was going to Folk Alliance International back in February of 2020, shortly before we came here. Oh yeah, it's where we met Sawyer actually. And I remember hearing that Anya Franco was doing a panel with NPR's Ann Powers, and so we were like, oh my god. We ran all the way across New Orleans to go see this, and I just remember getting there and hearing Ann ask Anya a question, and her response was, beyond the eyes of trained for the angels. And I was like, what? That's straight poetry. She's just saying it like it's normal. I don't know, it's crazy. So I wrote that down, and I remember this complete stranger leaned over and was like, you better be writing that down. And it kicked off the chorus, but I still didn't really have the words to say what I wanted to say. And then it was Anna Tibble, who's another songwriter, I got to hear that taught me that sometimes it's not about what I have to say, it's about what other people have to say as well, sometimes without speaking at all. The reason why the album cover is a plane, and the reason why I'm wearing a plane and have worn this plane for 10 years is because it's a good reminder of perspective. I was talking to somebody today, a good friend of mine, and we were talking about the motion of time and how sometimes it feels like you're going 500 miles per hour and standing perfectly still. And we relate that to the plane because when you're standing on the ground looking up at one, it's like crawling across the sky, and when you're in one, it feels like you're not moving at all. And we all know that you're moving at this incredible pace, otherwise we wouldn't get on a plane in the first place. But it's hard to remember that sometimes. It just depends on where you're standing, and you lose track of time and your sense of self. And sometimes it's not just about how you're experiencing your time, it's how we're all experiencing it together. Everybody else in the plane has a different concept of their time as well. And so it's important to look around and remember that everybody's going through something, and everybody's either stuck in place or moving at 500 miles per hour, and it just depends on where you're standing in order to remember that and to validate it and be there for it, be witness to it. And so this is a song that is witness to those stories, to the other people on the plane, and it's called Cityview. Woo! When you peel back the past, looking straight out in your hospital gown at the skyline that's staring right back. Birds on a wire, bloody sun, burning tires, all the baggage you haven't unpacked. People check watches, their movement so cautious, the cutie just falls through the cracks. The eyes, the trains and the angels, the arrows and the miracles, the junk you never saw. All the laughter, the breath that comes after, a silvery voice in the wind. So you keep going, you find it again. You crumble to vices, the bottle ends up in your hand. Glass on the ground as your engine breaks down, and the sirens scream out like a damned. Travel the country, your clothes are disgusting, the greyhound is running its race. But don't look in the window, 'cause you and I both know you can't bear to see your own face. The eyes, the trains and the angels, the arrows and the marigold, the junk you never sold. All the laughter, the breath that comes after, a silvery voice in the wind. just makes you a father, like a crown of thorns makes you a king. When it was a fever dream, you did it for your self-esteem and melted the wax on your wings. Creeps in the corner, you keep looking forward. Your daughter won't answer the phone. And who knew that leaving would just leave you bleeding? 'Cause no one likes being alone. End of the line, and you see the signs, yellow eyes, and a sense of relief. The garden of memory, in half of a century, you know now that time is a thief. And all of your apologies can't fix the tattered tapestry. The pain's woven in like a thread. And she will do great things, and you will be watching from your city view hospital bed, saying keep going, you find it.